Deep beneath the surface of an uncharted desert, where the sand grains whispered secrets to the stars, there was a place known as the Upside-Down Library. Unlike ordinary libraries, this one floated above a vast void, its shelves hanging downward like stalactites. The books were bound in materials no human had ever named: gleaming gossamer, molten obsidian, and an iridescent jelly that occasionally hummed in a minor key. There was no entrance, for the library did not accept visitors. Instead, it absorbed them. On moonless nights, wanderers who spoke their own names aloud would find themselves drawn into its confines, suspended upside down, their hair floating as though submerged in water. The librarian, who was neither a man nor a woman nor even entirely a being, was named Algorithmia. Algorithmia was composed of countless interconnected strings, each vibrating with an inaudible tune. It communicated through gestures that made no sense: a flick of a non-existent wrist, a nod that looped infinitely, or the sound of glass breaking in reverse. One such visitor, a taxidermist named Calix, found themselves in the library after whispering their name into an echoing canyon. Calix, who had never read a book in their life, was instantly overwhelmed. Every book floated off its shelf and rearranged itself into a constellation of letters, which then coalesced into a single glowing phrase: "Find the tapestry." Calix looked down, or perhaps up, and saw an enormous woven structure hanging in the void. The tapestry was made of shifting threads that seemed to rewrite themselves every time it was glanced at. One moment, it depicted a serene forest. The next, a screaming face made of clock hands. Algorithmia appeared beside Calix and handed them a feather that was also a key. "Unlock the silence," it whispered in a voice that seemed to come from nowhere and everywhere. Calix, unsure what this meant, tried inserting the feather key into a nearby book. The book screamed a high-pitched, metallic wail and then unfolded into a staircase made of mirrors. Without thinking, Calix descended. At the bottom of the staircase was a room that defied geometry. Walls looped into each other like ambiguous strips, and a single door hung